Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a really cool piece of AI tech from Google DeepMind that could, honestly, change how we think about digital assistants entirely. We're talking about an AI that doesn't just process text, it can actually see your screen and use your computer, just like a person would. So, yeah, this is a big deal. Let's get into it.
But first, let's start with a question that I'm sure you've asked yourself. With all these incredibly powerful AIs we have now, why can't we just tell them, hey, go book me a flight to Hawaii, and then just watch them open the airline app and actually do it? What's the holdup?
Well, the thing is, there's this kind of glass wall that most AIs have been stuck behind. Sure, they can talk to other programs in the background and process tons of data, but they can't actually see and interact with the world we live in on our screens. The world of buttons and forms and drop-down menus. They've been blind to it. To really get it, you gotta understand how computers talk to each other. On one hand, you've got AIs using APIs. Think of these like special, prearranged, secret handshakes for software. They're super structured, they have to be set up beforehand, and they're not flexible at all. But then there's us, humans. We use the user interface, the UI. We just look, we click, we type, we scroll, it's visual, it's intuitive, and it lets us use pretty much any app on the planet without needing some special connection. And that's the huge gap, right? So much of what we do online, whether it's filling out a simple contact form or managing a complex project, means we have to actually click around on these graphical interfaces. So if we want AI agents to actually be helpful in our daily lives, they need a way to break through that glass wall and start working in our world. All right, so how do you teach an AI to see and to act? Well, Google's answer is something they're calling the Gemini 2.5 computer use model. This is the piece of tech designed to finally shatter that glass wall. So what is it really? Well, you can think of it as a super specialized model that's built on top of the already powerful Gemini 2.5 Pro. Its one and only job is to power AI agents that can, at last, use the same apps and websites that we do the same way we do. To put it as simply as possible, this is an AI that can literally look at your screen, understand what it's seeing, and then move a cursor to click a button, type text into a box, and scroll down a page, just like you would. It sees what you see, and it does what you would do.
Okay, so how in the world does it pull this off? It sounds a little bit like magic, but the secret is actually a really clever and surprisingly simple process that the developers call the see and act loop. It's this constant cycle, right? So first, you give it a task, and it takes a quick screenshot of whatever's on your screen. Second, it analyzes that picture to figure out, okay, what's the very next thing I need to do? Third, it acts. It generates a simple command like